Hello, Internet. Welcome to the stream. Vegas Bear here, as always. I'm on my own today because Mekumon is MIA. So playing DreadOut 2. Finally back at it. Keep forgetting, camera's over here, not here. I have my second monitor set up over here. It's always confusing because I look at my face and I'm not looking where I should be looking. I'm like, oh, it's over here. So, last time on DreadOut, we beat Dark Linda. Although it was a hell of a time trying to do that. And we were found and saved by this lovely fortune teller. Oh, it's a crystal ball. Nice guy, Obby's protection, huh? I also have my lunch, as you can plainly tell.
Hai Cin, kamu temennya dia ya?
Actually, wait a minute. Wasn't there a, there was an urban legend around here that I could photograph? Or maybe I already did it, and it's just in a different area? Yeah, I think it's in a different area. I think I already did that. I like this music, though. It's very nice. Oh, ducklings! Or no. Chicks! I wonder if there are any ghosts around just hanging out. Hot. It's so weird. It feels like there's a slight delay on this screen, only by like a millisecond. Like if I'm not looking at it, it looks like it from like over here, like from my peripheral vision. It looks like it's lagging, which is really weird. Anyway. So, any of you guys hear about the new Venom trailer that came out today? I'm assuming it came out today. The Last Dance, which, I mean, I've enjoyed the Venom movies. There will be a lot of people that say, oh, the Venom movies suck, but honestly, they're fun. They're really fun. I'm also honestly looking forward to see how this all ends. If it ends. But yeah, looks interesting. I'm pretty sure we're getting Toxin. I'm like really, really sure we're getting Toxin in this movie. I'm just honestly, I'm excited. I have to do this every time I play this game. Ah, no. Not what I meant to do. X? It's X? Oh. Wow, I'm dumb. Even if I cross the road a bunch illegally, like, you know, jaywalking. Really? I know I heard something. Ha! Wait, what did I pick up? I don't like how that light's flickering. Okay. Should I go back to the coffee shop? Okay, can't go to the coffee shop. Oh, there's a bit of lag. Just for the cutscene, though. Oh.
Gak usah takut.
Don't be afraid. I don't want to scare you. I just want to talk to you. It's quite lonely being a ghost.
Belum kenalan nih.
Where are my manners?
Nama gue Dai.
Name is Die Speed Irawan. The fastest guy in my own district. Vroom vroom. Now you see me. Vroom vroom. No, not really, no.
Dari dulu gue pengen kenal sama lo.
Been trying to meet you. I'd be like, that girl's so cool. Maybe I can talk to her about my story. So I prayed to the racing gods. Boom, you're here. You want to hear my story? Alright, why not? Just be an ordinary boy just living with my parents. We used to be a happy family. Something happened. Mom and Pa owned a hotel. Used to be the coolest hotel in town. It's the same hotel the fortune teller lady wanted me to go to. When business went downhill, though, my family was right behind it. Debts were piling. Mom and Pa fought a lot. Couldn't stand it any longer. And I ran away from home. Luckily in the street I found my true talent. Street racing. Became a badass illegal racer. Earned some money and a reputation. And then shit happened. One night at the end of a race, I almost reached the finish line. Saw a huge green hand come out of nowhere. That thing was trying to catch me. Just trying to make sure that it's not here. In a panic, I lost control of my bike. And then, boom! Blood everywhere. Couldn't feel my body. And everything went black. I woke up, found myself like this. Sorry, I didn't know.
Thanks ya, Lin.
That's okay. I keep on racing like crazy without fear. At last, I got it all off my chest. you for listening, Linda. I never told you my name. How did he know my name? Rest in peace, Di. Maybe we'll ride together again someday. Ooh, it's really starting to lag on here. What the hell? Maybe it's because it's a big area. Thing. Oh! Your friend's still there. Oh. That got me right in the feels. It was a ghost cat trying to comfort their owner. Hello, sir.
Ini yang barusan bangun di sana ya?
Are you the one who woke up at Dai's grave? He's so lucky to have a friend like you. Thank you for visiting him, miss. Now he won't be lonely, like many of these poor souls. So he knows about the ghosts. Okay. That is some really bad lag. What the fuck? He's trying to pray to like some sort of gambling guy. He thinks I'm the answer to his problems. Of course, I just fooled him for my entertainment. Let's see. How can I make this more interesting? Let's go to school. Okay. Weird, but okay. I like this guy. He knows it's not her fault. If Linda wants to move on from this, she has to forgive herself. Because, again, it wasn't really her fault. was the ghost's fault. Nope, can't get past. And these guys are still fighting.
Mereka ngapain ya?
I mean, Linda is single, but I thought everyone here fucking hated her.
Hey Yola, gimana kelas silat?
Gila.
Who the hell's Vadi?
Hey guys. Siapa kita?
ALST.
Kita benci siapa?
I'm standing right here, guys.
Gua habisin lo semua. Habisin aja.
Okay.
I hear a Mekumon.
No, please, put the Digi incubator away. I'm not dead! Sorry I'm so late. I honestly lost track of time.
You are fine. All you really missed was what I believe was a side quest.
Alright.
Involving
Good.
a Pokong on a motorcycle. I took his photo. He dropped his vehicle registration, and then when I called for a bike taxi or whatever to go to this location that just popped up on my map, I'm on my way there on the bike taxi, and then the bike taxi, the driver turns into the Pokong, and he wasn't there to scare the shit out of me, even though he did succeed in that. He wanted me to know his story.
Udah pada denger kan? Serius lo?
So I'm just kind of wandering now. I know where I have to go. I know where I have to go. I just want to explore a little bit.
So, it says X-Braun will be here by tomorrow at earliest.
Nice.
No, not tomorrow, Wednesday at earliest. Lost track of what day it was. Yeah.
Still good.
As for Prowl, he still has yet to be shipped, but the transaction did go through.
Got it.
At least as of when I last checked this morning.
Alright. Gonna head back to the apartment for a bit. See if anything's changed there. Oh, you also missed it while I was at the graveyard. There was a little girl who had to bury her pet cat, and she was crying. And, like, just out of curiosity, I brought up the phone, and the ghost of her cat was there on top of the grave.
Yeah, kinda called that.
Hey, Linda, you're here! Hey, Linda!
A mischievous ghost disguised as a peddler. Nope. Well, let's go check on that apartment. Oh! Note to self, you can get hurt by wayward vehicles. First, is the ghost lady still? No, she's not. Maybe she's in the house.
Rempong banget sih si ibu.
Oh, Linda's all wobbly.
Manehnya.
I didn't take your cigarettes.
Beberapa fenomena yang terjadi belakangan ini dipercaya oleh sebagian tokoh masyarakat sebagai azab dari Tuhan. Permasalahan kekurangan air juga mulai dirasakan di beberapa daerah terimbas pemadaman listrik. Sumur dan bendungan menjadi kering dalam waktu yang singkat dan menimbulkan kepanikan warga setempat. Beberapa fenomena yang terjadi
Come on.
Jadi belakangan ini
Ah,
dipercaya
there we
oleh
go.
sebagian tokoh masyarakat sebagai azab dari Tuhan. Permasalahan kekurangan air juga mulai dirasakan di beberapa daerah terimbas pemadaman listrik. Sumur dan bendungan menjadi kering dalam waktu yang singkat dan menimbulkan
Let's see. Oh, Oh, there she is. Hi, lady. I can't talk to her anymore. That's unfortunate. She seems nice. You know, outside that one time she attacked me, but that wasn't her fault. I'm gonna go back to the hospital, see if I can't find anything here. I mean, it's a hospital. There's bound to be at least one or two ghosts, you know?
Yeah.
Oh! Fuck me! Oh. Oh no. There used to be a child in that wheelchair. Oh! 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 He's trying to cheer his mom up even as a ghost. I feel bad for her, I really do.
Silakan.
I can just walk back here without an appointment. I feel like... I feel like that's a problem. So, one thing I forgot to mention when we were doing the hospital segment.
That is just all kinds of.
Yes? What were you saying, Mekumon? Mekumon? I think we lost a Mekumon. Hold on, what the hell is it? You there, Mekumon? Alright, hold on, let me leave the call and join back in. Hello? Ruh-roh. I have lost audio. How does that happen? I can't hear anything. Maybe he just crashed and that's all it was? Oh. Either way. That is Shelley in the photograph. Meaning that this doctor is either her brother or father. Probably father, because I don't think she has a brother. Alright, what the hell? I'm not hearing anything at all. What in the actual hell is happening? Oh, thank God.
Phone overheated.
I couldn't
Back
hear.
now.
I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't even hear the game. I thought something was wrong with me. Although, now that I say that, I still can't hear anything from the game. Wait.
Yeah. As far as, me dropping out was concerned, the phone overheated and my signal got weird because of it.
Nah. Oh, now I can hear. I just didn't click on the frickin' thing.
Hey guys, ketemu sama Amy.
Teen vlogger Amy. Alright, so this is the hotel that the fortune lady told us about. It's certainly spooky as fuck. Oh, wait. The bracelet's glowing.
It's almost like my phone is actively attempting to sabotage my attempts to send bongers.
Okay, bracelet is glowing blue, but I see nothing. Oh, the elevator works. Motherfucker.
It's been a while. Finally, my favorite student has come to visit.
Fuck you, Siska.
Did you miss me? Shh. Don't answer that. That was rhetorical. Listen. Your heartbeat. I can hear it. Anger. Self-doubt. And is that guilt, perhaps? Poor girl.
Just wait until I find you, Siska. You're gonna be in for a world of hurt. Right, I don't have a weapon. So there's not much I can really do at the moment. Oh, wait, I forgot I can stun him. Or just let him bite me. Get off! Whoa! Shit!
Oh, I think I've found a way to make a cliff jumper really work with the shard. I can show that off later.
Kitty cat! And an axe. Can't go further down. Can I go further up? I can. Oh, well. I can't go anywhere, but I can go further up the stairs. Feels like I'm playing Resident Evil now. Get fucked, ghost. What are you? I can't hurt you. And I am already down on the second floor. Or, no. 11th floor? Ow! That hurt. Dead ghost lady. Great. Two, 3, 0, 6, 3, 2. Hey, come on, can you write that down for me?
Sure. Okay. Run those numbers again.
2, 3.
2, 3,
0, 6,
0, 6,
3, 2.
3, 2.
Yep.
Gotcha. Officially noted.
Thank you. Because Linda said those those numbers might be useful, so.
Well, I know one thing for certain. If Cliffjumper and Shard ever work together to take down the Wreckers, they've got a Shard Zuka to be scared of.
What the hell?
Hey guys, balik lagi di Ghost Caught in the Act.
So it's like, that's the other side. I guess that's the human world, and this is the spirit world. Woo!
Combination Shard Zuka and Glass Gas Cannon in the shield. Ooh, they got a lot to be scared of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez, that ghost lady again. So, Mekumon, did you hear about the new Venom trailer?
New Venom trailer?
Yep.
That's news to me.
There's a new Venom movie coming. It's called The Last Dance.
Just hoping it's better than the other two. Not
Honestly,
that the other two weren't necessarily bad. I just want to see them improve their craft.
Yeah. Like, I love the other two. And I'm looking forward to the third one.
Honestly, it's the closest we've seen anything get to the goofy 90s Venom in ages.
Mm-hmm.
People tend to forget Venom kind of was that kind of goofy weirdo in the comics for quite some time.
Yikes. Enemy ambush. Ah, great. Oh, Jesus!
If it helps you relax any, I still have my stuff here if and when you need to take more notes.
Alright. I think the note was like... the numbers, I think that was automatic, because I came across a padlock and then she just went, yes, it works. So I made you write something down for no reason.
Not no reason. You didn't know it would be automatic.
That's true. Okay, we're on floor 8. We're getting close to the bar. You! Stark Linda! I can't hit her with the axe. She just dissipates.
Admil.
Well, you just gonna follow me down the stairwell? Oh, wait a minute. Whoa! She fucking corner trapped me. She fucking corner trapped me. She used a video game. She used a fighting game technique on me. Okay.
I figured Red might want to see it too, so I put pictures of the Shard Zuka in the group chat.
Alright.
Sad thing is, given the very weapon Galvatron wanted to use to destroy Cybertron just to prevent the Autobots from keeping it, Cliffjumper may have the strongest combination with Shard we've seen yet.
Oh, really?
Also the simplest because Shard is the most intact yet.
You know fun. Let's play another time. Okay. We beat Dark Linda again.
I still insist on Adnil because that's Linda's name backwards.
Adnil. Yeah, I can work with that.
In the absence of Tara's roasts, I gotta supply the goofiness somehow.
That is true. Right, I can't hit this thing. Although, actually, maybe if I get it from the back. Woo! Stop putting yourself in a corner.
By the way, Tara, if you're watching this, I expect you to give the next video game antagonist we meet the greatest roast of all time when you come back.
Yes. Alright, so I just gotta hit these things in the back. That seems to take care of them pretty easily. Oh, this is a snake's. This is shedded snake skin. Damn it. Siska's been raising the snake baby. Those things again. I know the reason I couldn't use the elevator.
Like, of all the
Huh?
Sorry. Is it sad that of all the legacy figures I've recently obtained, I think I'm having the most fun with animated Optimus?
Nah, I think that's
I say
perfectly
recently, so I can exclude Armada Optimus.
Didn't even realize I could explore up these floors. The fuck is making that noise?
If it sounds like crunching, I got pretzels. Sorry.
No, it's like goblin laughter. Maybe it's on the floor below.
Well, this is atmospheric.
Yep.
This definitely feels like a Resident Evil game now.
Oh, absolutely. Oh. Okay. Who would have thought the ghost would have been helpful? Fucking hell. Come back here, you little shit.
Well, that's obnoxious.
Oh my god.
That's freaky.
They got their own little fight club.
You dealing with straight up yokai now? What gives?
I mean, these are.
That's somewhere else.
I mean, these might as well be Korean yokai. I mean, it basically means the same thing. Well, then you shouldn't have taken the fucking key. Windows all janky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Character model's all shaky. That's not good. Her hair was green for a minute. Oh yeah. She looks like Ramona Flowers. Looks like we're farting. Oh Jesus. We are fighting. Adnil. I had to remember.
Adnil.
I had to remember for a second. Come on!
Come on, you mirror migraine, just fall.
I don't have my phone. Oh shit! I can't use my phone in here, so. Ow. Great! Now there's more of them.
If this fight wasn't cheap enough.
Oh, come on!
Come on, how many hits does it take to put those idiots down? Nothing too many.
More than you think, less than you hope. Wait.
AJ says, what's up? I think it's AJ.
It says it's your mother.
I can't actually see the chat anymore because Twitch decided to glitch.
How am I supposed to fight you? Oh wait, I forgot. I can use the freaking flash on my phone. That's correct. What's correct?
Probably you're correct.
Ah. Fuck!
I just rage quit this game, says the commenter.
Ah! I can see why. She got a quick-ass knife. I have an axe. This is bullshit.
Try stunning her with a flash? That freaking Tiger Man.
Oh! We fought that a while ago. We...
Boss Mechanics 101. If they're faster than you, find a way to stun them. Or otherwise slow them down.
An egg? We got an egg for beating Dark, for beating Adnil.
Kamu?
Adnil.
Don't worry, it's mostly my blood. It is mostly my blood.
The hell do you mean mostly?
There's a... You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Now I moved on to red.
Oh, RE4.
RE4. Again, tiny text. I mean, from this distance with the tiny text, the 4 looked like a D. What can I say?
Hey, I cleaned up my clothes. Somehow. I belong to me. Huh. Alright, let's check the Ghostpedia here.
Who's y'all's favorite horror movie icon?
Oh, Jason.
Would the Xenomorph qualify? Because, like, I don't watch horror movies all that much, but I have played Alien Isolation, and I'm aware of the Alien series.
He asks what xenomorph, the big chap or the newborn? Or better, the dog alien?
Yes.
Ada apa ya semalam?
Which one? Yes.
I'm Team Sadako. I mean, yeah, Sadako's cool.
Rempong banget.
I also have an appreciation for that shape-shifting thing from The Thing. All versions. And suddenly playing Halo when Dead Space makes a crap ton more sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Because both of them have alien parasites that take very, very obvious inspiration from The Thing. But there's also the classics that you really can't go wrong with. Werewolves, vampires, zombies.
I'm happy you know Sadako. Most people only know that cheap, watered-down, underage American mold-faced kid. Okay. Let's not say anything that we can't take back. Yes, Samara's not really all that original compared to Sadako, but if you look at them as two separate entities instead of comparing them, she's fine. She's not great by any means, but she's fine.
I'm just gonna hide in this here bunker, okay? Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Sadako more.
Ain't nobody topping the blob, though.
Oh, the blob? Yeah! Wait, which version?
Yes.
Fair enough. She's the smart Hulk of the Ring universe. Ha!
This next one's a personal one for me as far as, like, horror stuff goes. But I always found Unicron to be kind of a horror thing from Transformers. A giant planet-eating monster with complete and utter disdain for everything that exists.
Voiced by a dying man.
Like, you get the apathetic god feeling from him.
Unicorn is sick! I know you meant Unicron, but I find the misspell funny as hell.
Autocorrect be like that. We have been joined.
Hello? Oh, AJ!
How's it going? So, speaking of man-eating or planet-eating planets or whatever, have you ever read the manga?
Hellstar Ramina?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Never heard of it.
Oh my gosh, you're missing out. Go.
Linkara
read it.
reviewed it.
It is super good.
It is really good. It's one of the
Okay, now it's starting to ring a bell.
Okay, so like this scientist, damn, if you knew what kind of nonsense autocorrect sometimes does when I write stuff, people have been laughing for hours. Oh, believe me, I know.
Been there, done that.
I once influenced the title of a podcast episode because I misspelled I typoed someone's name because of autocorrect. But yeah, Hellstar Ramina, a scientist, discovers a new planet and names it after his daughter. And the daughter just becomes a, like, well, not pop, but, like, she becomes a sensation overnight.
Wait, this is starting to sound familiar.
But then the planet starts getting closer.
And faster. And I think it, like, doesn't it, like, travel faster than light or something like that?
Something like that. It starts getting closer to Earth, and scientists are projecting that it will either crash into Earth or be like so close to Earth it'll fuck up the planet. And then the girl is like hunted down and like treated like the fucking Antichrist.
Yeah, basically there's a cult, and they're like, if we sacrifice her, then
Okay,
it'll appease whatever god.
Now I remember.
Yeah, and it's
Now
like,
I remember. I did watch this review. I just didn't really remember the name.
Yeah, it's one of the very rare Junji Ito stories that technically ends on a hopeful note.
Well, kinda, but kinda not, because like there's no planet that they can go to. They're stuck in a containment like type thing, and with a limited amount of oxygen. So it's like, no matter what happens, like they're floating in space, and like eventually they're gonna be coffins. You know, it's like there is no true happy ending really.
Well, yeah, but compared to some of his other stories, it's happier than most.
True enough. Oh, dude, have you watched the animation? I think, is it on Netflix? I think, or was. Like, there's this one where like these giant balloon heads. And it's like you get your own balloon head, and it like if it catches you, it hangs you, and then it's like you're just floating there, and it's like. Dude, I actually had a nightmare after watching that. Like,
yeah, and then someone shot one of the balloons, and then as it's deflating, the person whose face is represented by the balloon, their face starts to deflate.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked up, but, like, yeah, no, I am well aware of that.
What's crazy in the Hellstar is that, there's this crazy rich guy who thinks that his son is like this famous astronaut because like he ran off and he hasn't heard from his son in a long time, and so they find a way to launch a spaceship to the other planet, and they land there only for it to be like something out of H.P. Lovecraft nightmare, you know? It's just like the horror of horrors.
Like they're swallowed up.
Of Unicron and horror. Can I tell you about what I view as the ultimate missed opportunity?
Hold on. The people that landed on Hellstar Ramina like eventually just get eaten alive, and you find out that the son that ran away and supposedly became an astronaut, he's living as a bum, and he's the one that ends up saving Ramina.
Yeah, because like he knows the password to get into the safety storage place, whatever.
The bunker.
Yeah, the bunker.
All right.
Continue.
So, back in 2002, 2003, we were introduced to a new interpretation of Unicron, leaning in heavily to the dark god aspect, just the mere act of fighting, of hating, regenerates him. So, in his own words, as long as hatred exists, I shall remain impervious to attack. In 2003, we were introduced to a toy line comprised entirely of recolors. And this is where I feel we had our ultimate missed opportunity with Transformers. The premise is that in some dimension outside of the usual Transformers multiverse, Unicron has started abducting bots from across time and space, dimensions, timelines, whatever, and are forcing them to fight inside of his body so that he can feed off the anger, the hatred, the conflict, and use it to regenerate himself after the loss he suffered in Transformers Armada. I see that and I'm going, how was this not a Transformers horror story?
It had all the makings of one.
Because imagine, you're just living your life, then you're plucked across space and time to fight for your life in the decaying body of a dark god. And every punch you throw, every shot you fire, just feeds this dark god and brings it that much closer to returning to life. The mere act of trying to stay alive is feeding this eldritch monster.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Awas nyasar, Neng.
Like I have been saying, Transformers Universe could have been possibly the best Transformers horror story we've ever had. And it never achieves this.
The one thing about Transformer movies is that the studios always want something safe and familiar.
Oh, it's not a movie.
It was a toy line.
It was a toy line with lore brought in via multiple comic books.
It's just whoever it was that was working on that just fumbled the ball.
Because I guarantee you, if they leaned into the horror aspect, people would still be talking about TF Universe today as one of the most out there Transformers projects we'd ever seen.
Helmed by Todd McFarlane.
I mean, if that's what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, there's more details here that make you realize just how messed up it would be to be in this situation. Imagine being trapped there with 6 other versions of you.
Oh.
One of which is a zombie. Another is a tyrannical villain. Another still is just your humble ice cream maker who lives down the street.
Man, I can barely stand one of my versions, let alone an extra.
And as you're all trapped here, something is whispering dark thoughts into your mind, convincing you to fight everyone and everything around you because you can't trust anything.
Isn't that normal? Fighting the thoughts in my head.
Imagine catching a cold, suddenly looking different and being more aggressive than usual.
Catching a cold, suddenly being yellow, and then
Because that was part of what made the Transformers kind of fight each other in there. A computer virus introduced to their systems the instant they wake up. It changed their pain schemes, which was an unintended physical side effect, which was also to explain the repaint thing. it was intended to make them more angry, more aggressive, more likely to fight each other. But we only have half the story. The other half consists of the Transformers creator god, Primus, plucking the greatest hero he could find out of the afterlife, giving him a new body, and going, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to fight a holy war in my name." See that giant dark god planet thing that's sucking in all those people and making them fight? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to kill it. I can give you 2 people to start off with for command, but anyone else you're gonna have to while you're in there. Bye.
Mhm.
Awas nyasar,
The
men.
hero selected was Optimus Primal from Beast Wars, later Beast Machines.
Ah,
What do you think is the probability that a civilization exists that are almost like Transformer based? You know, that are silicon based life.
I mean, it's a big, big universe we live in. It's possible.
like
Yeah.
if we take into account the idea that we don't know everything.
Yeah. There's this galaxy that exists that when they, when they study the light spectrum, that it's made up primarily of silicon, and like that's super interesting to me. An entire galaxy, mostly silicon, instead of like we're used to like mainly carbon atoms or hydrogen, but this particular galaxy is silicon. Like, what exists there? And this is a galaxy, mind you, not like just a solar system or whatever. Like this is like everywhere within that galaxy they find mostly silicon.
If there was ever a universe where something like Cybertronians could exist, that was probably it.
Possibly.
But yeah, if we run with the idea that we don't know everything and that the laws of physics are more like suggestions, it is entirely
Let's face it,
possible.
both are true.
Well, the laws of physics are they're there because that they work, right? So
They're there
anything-
because they are our understanding of how things work.
well, yes and no. I mean, like they're unmovable. Like the laws of physics, the way that they are most they work
Unstoppable
within the
force,
region,
movable
within the
object.
boundaries of that they exist, right? So if you go outside of those boundaries, that's the only way that they would, or they start breaking down. Like Newton's 3 laws, like they're unchangeable. Like they are what they are, and like there's no like well, what if it's like this? No, like there's none of that. Now, if you go outside of a different universe, right, or this universe, then yes, then there is highly probable that there are universes that exist where the laws of physics completely break down.
I love how we just got all existential here.
There's a thing I used to tell my students. It's that anything is possible type saying, and it goes like this. All right, if there's an infinite amount of universes that exist, the probability of whatever it is that you can conceive or think of, right, to exist, right, as long as there's an infinite amount of possibilities, an infinite amount of universes with an infinite amount of characteristics, and the probability of whatever you can think of is 100% possible. Now, the probability of that universe being this universe is still not zero. It's just highly, highly small, highly, highly unlikely. So, therefore, anything is possible.
Cool.
Words
You
of
know-
wisdom.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, that's just what I'm thinking of. What the advice that you just shared, like, that's actual wisdom there.
You know, some of the things that I'm super interested in, that, you know, one of the things I was looking at more recently in some of the different star systems that exist that we've been able to actually view is that a lot of them are just like a single star and maybe one or two gas giants and then nothing else. And I'm like wondering if some of those, but the light is less than that of our own intensity of our own star. And I'm wondering if each and every single one of those star systems are actual Dyson spheres, Dyson objects. Where the reason why we don't get the same intensity, and the reason why we don't see other planets like rocky planets like our planet, is because it's contained within that particular star. Because we see the gas giants, we see them as clear as day, their consistency and everything. We see the star, but the intensity of the star is never exactly as large as Earth's star, you know, our sun. So my question is, are those possibly candidates for Dyson spheres? And I would argue that yeah, they potentially could be. And the reason why I bring this into it is because like I'm really interested in like the whole planet eating type of technology that might exist, because there's a region of space. There's two really super interesting regions of space. One has absolutely nothing in it.
Really?
Nothing. Like an entire region of space where there's no light, there's no nothing. It's just pure nothing. And it's one of the most interesting things that you can observe. Another interesting thing is the opposite, where it almost like a helix of galaxies that sort of intertwine. And I'm wondering if that's like a megastructure, like we're talking about galaxy-wide megastructure of a highway of other like highly intelligent life that has created a system where all the galaxies connect, because it is a very unique shape. It is helical and interconnecting, and it is amazing to look at. And like, how did it get to that structured size, and how long did it take to get it to be like that? And you know, is there possibly a touch of advanced technology being at play, or is it just natural formation? Like things like that are just super interesting to me. Now there is I think it's like Titus or Tintin. Oh, it starts with a T. It's one of our observable what do you call them? Telescopes that we use. There's a planet, there's a star system, and it has potentially 4 or 5 planets in the habitable zone, which means that they all potentially could have life just like Earth does. And there are 5 planets within that are about the same size as Earth, and they're rotating around a star that's just like Earth's.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. There's if you ever play around with Universal Sandbox, somebody made a simulation, and I think it's like 170 170 Earth-sized planets that rotate perfectly, harmoniously around a star that are all within the habitable zone, and it's like insane. It's like there's no flaw in it, and so it'll rotate indefinitely around the star. So it's like every single one of those planets would have the capacity. Now, of course, this is all hypothetical. It's like someone made this in Universal Sandbox, but it's like the fact that it is the I think what is they call it the ultimate perfect system for habitable of multiple planets of life, and it's like I wonder if there are people that observe with our telescopes looking for something that's similar to that, because that would be super interesting. But anyways, more about the horror stuff, right? The scary stuff, right?
So we ran into this crazy old, well, supposedly crazy old lady, who is actually Linda's nanny from when she was a child. Which, Linda is an orphan.
That's interesting.
So she's either lying or there's something about Linda we don't know.
Yes. I can send things again.
Bonger?
She looks like one of my aunts, like one of my great aunts.
She looks like Shrek.
On an unrelated note, but still kind of related because it's back to Transformers. Since I have this in hand, I've heard people say that Legacy Prime Universe Bulkhead actually makes a better Legacy animated Bulkhead. Given the choice of vehicle and just the fact that he doesn't look all that much like Prime Bulkhead. I'd argue he doesn't look much like animated Bulkhead either, but
He's definitely not.
I mean, it is what it is.
Round enough.
I mean, that's basically how I've been using my Legacy Bulkhead, just as a replacement for animated. Just gotta eventually grab Bumblebee, and then I'll just need a Ratchet.
Oh, we get to play as little Linda?
Okay, I was incorrect about the one thing about the ultimate solar system. It wasn't 100 something. It's 416 planets in the habitable zone.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah. And it works harmoniously with all the laws of physics.
That is
Wow.
impressive.
I wonder how long it took them to make that. There would have to be wars about like constantly trying to find resources.
Konten dikit, kok bisa?
Alright, I found one kid.
On the note of aliens and horror, well, how about an alien robot vampire?
You're talking about Galvatron again, aren't you?
Keeping it brief, because I've been over this guy a bunch. Like, if they'd wanted to, RID 2001 could have depicted him as a truly terrifying threat, draining everyone he comes across. But ultimately, it is an adventure comedy, so they couldn't really do that. But, like, imagine, potentially, in the Odyssey universe, there's a trail of drained bots leading all over the place. The only hint of what could possibly have happened being however Galvatron chose to make contact to drain their energy. For some, it could be bite marks. For others, it could be claw marks.
That would be
Others
terrifying.
still could look like they've been zapped.
Linda.
You were saying?
I'm just saying that, like, that would be terrifying.
Piye, aku
And that's
balita.
exactly the point.
There's
Like,
something
far as I-
right here.
Like, as scary as the unhinged G1 Galvatron is in concept, as far as concept alone goes, RID Galvatron is actually scarier to me. A robot vampire with his faculties all in order.
A robot vampire.
That's okay. So, in the RD 2001 universe, the cartoon that aired at the time, when Megatron turned into Galvatron, he effectively became an undead robot vampire. The color scheme of the toy has a very undead theme to it in Japan, and he's been shown draining energy from opponents and allies alike, depending on how he feels. His biggest feat was draining the power out of Fortress Maximus. By literally changing to bat mode and latching onto the guy's face.
Nom nom nom.
After which, he gained such a significant power boost that attempting to imprison him in the Earth's core failed. Optimus, combined as Omega Prime at the time, had led Galvatron into the core of the Earth with the hope that the intense heat and supergravity would effectively weaken Galvatron, restrict his movements, make him easier to fight. Ultimately, this backfired. Galvatron was unhindered completely, but Omega Prime was the one suffering the negative effects. And actually, his smart strategy backfires because bullshit. And Omega Prime is only saved. No, I did not stutter. I am not joking. That's kind of what happened.
No, I didn't even hear what you said.
Omega Prime was saved through the power of chain emails.
They pulled a Diaboromon?
They pulled a Diablomon,
Yeah!
but with a different execution. Starting with the Autobot's human companion, Koji started his spreading emails begging people to send their energy, Spirit Bomb style, to Fortress Maximus, whom in turn, upon being fully recharged, redirected it to Omega Prime, which then supercharged their Matrix, which transformed into a big-ass sword.
Hold that thought. My house is on fire.
Oh god.
I can't even make a joke because it'd just be in poor taste.
Like after we made a promise to a deity, I am assuming. As a flashback to Linda's past. Anyway, continue.
But yeah. Omega Prime's Matrix gets supercharged by all the energy, manifests as a big sword that really was just a repaint of the Master Sword that Fortress Maximus used in the Headmaster's show. Both in and out of universe. And Omega Prime proceeds to use that sword to beat Galvatron. It's unclear whether the Matrix itself transforms into the sword or simply materializes it.
Okay, so I think our nanny's trying to kill us.
Bad nanny. A sweet little dumpling.
The maidens were such a kind, caring family. Why did they have to suffer such a terrible tragedy? Most people have only heard that they died in the fire. But there's more to the story. What's the matter, dear? Are you okay?
Woo!
Where was I? The Melindas were no ordinary family. They came from a special bloodline that possessed great power. Which naturally comes with having many enemies. One night, jealousy overtook them. They attacked your family.
Like, my ultimate point being that Transformers has no shortage of horror if you know where to look.
It's a tragic story. But I feel
Wait, should we be narrating some of this?
No.
oh,
No.
Linda.
You might not be able to hear it, but it is. They are talking.
The game is voice acted.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, Master Raffia, Madame Erna. You should be so relieved. Your daughter has finally come home. Soon she'll be joining you both. In
Ah, shit. Hey, I recognize this place. This is Limbo from the first game. Wait, is that? Oh my god, it's the first. It's the lady in red, the first sister.
Tapi anjeun kudu narimakeun sautuhna lalakon nu geus diberekeun.
So, on the note of how scary the RD Galvatron can be, and bring something up I haven't before, he once held the entire population of Earth's children hostage, with threat of severe, irreversible brain damage being what kept the Autobots from actually doing anything about it.
Sadiri anjeun sajati.
Okay.
Cina ayeuna urang pageukeun deui ieu patalian.
Wait, whoa, hold on.
Urang teh anjeun, anjeun teh urang.
Let's see if these orbs are what I think they are. Oh
It's
shit!
aliens!
Oh, that is dead people. Oh god.
So that's what happened to Donnie,
Ugh.
and it seems that Ira and the third sister were third sister's an adult. That should be the second sister.
Way to go.
So yeah, just like in Keepers of the Dark, these things.
It's like I gotta adjust my eyes. What am I looking at here?
So
It is a grotesque.
it's a giant monster called a Gender Woe or Gender Woe. I had to fight one in the previous game.
Gotcha.
Or actually, no, earlier in this game.
Nah, cause didn't it kill you like 3 times?
Yes.
Just like Big Sis faced that Gundasa's meeting woman.
So that's Ira talking. Ira as the third sister, I guess, talking to the second sister after she possessed Donnie's corpse.
I've been watching this anime recently called Dark Gathering. Have y'all heard of it?
No.
Yeah, it's horror based. It's not too bad.
Disgusting freak! Let me go! Bastard! Show yourself and face me like a man! Caroline!
What the fuck?
That came from the voice chat.
What?
That's what I thought. There's a weird ass noise that just came out of nowhere.
What was the weird ass noise?
It's like a high pitched, like almost Animal Crossing speak.
Oh, you talking about the poltergeist quote?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was me. I'm sorry.
So this is how Shelly died. She saw Siska with the beast, and Siska had the beast kill her. When Ira was possessed. So, we're getting to see what...
Wait! Please! Don't leave me, Miss Siska!
There's a third sister and the second sister. So, okay, she was possessed by the second sister when she had, like, supposedly attacked Shelly, Siska, and Donnie. And then when she broke free, the third sister is like, you know what? I want that body. And then Siska used the beast to kill Shelly and Donnie. And then afterwards, the second sister possessed Donnie's corpse. Arise, keeper of the dark. Yeah, because she was running from that at the end of the first game.
Cursed, keepers of the dark. Give me your best, love.
Oh god. Who's that?
It is the nanny.
Man, he's not giving you much of a chance to do anything.
Yeah, I need it. There we go.
Oh. I think you got it right.
Ow.
Oh, definitely one.
Wasted potential.
Get back here, bitch.
Saw his eyeball. Gives us a cash there.
What are they yelling?
Ah.
You just can't wait for me to die, can you?
Do you like this place? I hope so. It's going to become your grave.
I gotta say, the voice actor for the nanny is like really good.
That was a good one. You pushed it behind the wall.
I think she's glitched now.
You did. You glitched it. Nicely done.
Oh lordy.
How you like them apples, Casper?
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, that looks like a pleasant place to be. Those are human wishbones.
Yeah, totally normal, safe, and pleasant place to be. You'll never need therapy after coming here.
I mean, to be fair, she needed therapy after the last place she went. Yet she is still stuck there.
Is that game breaking?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh shit.
Very narrowly avoided a game-breaking bug.
You able to jump in this game?
No.
If you are, I've never seen Bear do it.
To my knowledge, you cannot jump.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Come find me, darling.
Dear God, I heard that.
Come find me, darling.
Chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it.
I bet you'll taste just like your mother.
Okay, that was uncalled for.
I missed what she just said.
I bet you'll taste just like your mother.
Forget the holy water super soaker and getting the holy water fire hose.
Oh god, there's her body too! Ow.
Come give us a kiss and hug.
That's a good headshot.
Oh.
So do you have like infinite health?
I don't know. So far, the screen has not been going like black and white like it does when I'm running low on health.
Maybe they're not doing all that much damage to you.
Maybe. Got her! Whew.
Good job.
Hey, it's a kitty cat.
I think she's about to pass out.
Kitty.
That one is not from my family.
It either just took a rat or a heart.
We shall not ask questions.
Oh, it's the cat is performing a ritual.
Of course it is. Oh my god.
When will it end?
Act 6,
Among
Destiny.
Living.
Where the fuck am I? Also, what the fuck is this?
I swear we've had like 4 final bosses by now.
That's a heck of a teleportation device.
Yeah, it is.
It replaces the new metro system.
Oh, this is Siska's fucking house!
2.5 hours, by the way, Bear.
Alright. I kind of want to keep going.
It's your show.
Palisic. Buto Ijo.
Like, it's your show. I'm just telling you how long it's been running.
Fair enough. Alright, Siska. I know you ain't dead, so where the fuck are you?
By the way, I think that hibachi was a little bit dated.
What? The hibachi?
On the table.
Oh.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink.
Hey, go
In the
for it.
meantime, this is the only appropriate reaction to everything Linda's seen so far.
Hey, doesn't that book look like Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion cover?
Kind of. It also kind of makes me think of Bloodborne.
Interesting. Mirror the wall. Why so much blood upon the wall?
Also, Siska lives in a fucking mansion? She's a teacher.
I wish someone left me a mansion. Fudge.
Or at the very least, she pretended to be a teacher.
I mean, if the house was handed down from generation to generation, I mean, like, you could easily be a teacher and live in this giant mansion.
I mean, that is true.
My family actually used to own a bunch of land, and they just pretty much just gave it away.
Might have been for the best. You don't know if that land was cursed or not.
Cursed with ticks and mites and mosquitoes. Nah, it's the middle of nowhere. It was a small town. And now I live in a big city. I do want a library like this, but with more books.
And less ghosts.
Oh no, the ghosts can stay. They gives it the charm. But I don't want a Santa ghost. I want a Ghostbusters ghost.
What the fuck?
Is that what is it? Japanese loaded? No, Japanese blossom. Cherry blossom.
Maybe. Although this is Indonesia.
I mean, that doesn't matter. Like, cherry blossoms are everywhere.
It's true.
Heck, I live in Tennessee, and they got cherry blossoms everywhere.
Also, oh my god!
Is that money? It is money.
It's money, but when I bring the phone up, it's all flowers.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Holy shit.
Dude, start lining your pockets. What are you doing holding that phone? Start lining your pocket. Grab a bag.
There, there are things more important than money right now.
Maybe.
I mean, for one, there's a bunch of dead bodies down here, man.
Hey. That, you know what? You're taxing the dead.
Also, I got beef with Miss Siska. She brought me and my friends on a field trip to fucking murder us. That's what the first game was about. Like, I'm not here to pick up money. I am here to kick Siska's ass.
The other piece was on the wall, right?
Yep.
I'm backseat driving. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're absolutely fine. It's not like you're saying, no, go here. No, go there. You're doing it all wrong.
Also, when I'm looking, there's like a delay. It's like, you're already at the wall as I'm saying, isn't it at the wall? How dare you move? Line the dots up and then the top right one.
I am back.
Welcome back.
I'm trying to figure out a puzzle.
So what type of drink did you get?
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
A little raspberry tea, a little lemon tea.
I love raspberry tea. There you go. You got it. Oh, no. Wait. Shenanigans.
I almost had it.
Mm-hmm. At this point, I'd be looking for an axe. I'll get this thing open. I think you're onto something.
Yo! Can I not take any of those weapons over there?
Right? It's like I think I saw like a sword and a gun.
Legend of the Keepers. This one is interesting. A parchment paper which describes the legacy of the Keepers of the Dark. I can't read any of that, so let's fast forward. Fear not, all of you. Even the darkest night will set by the daylight. Be patient, all of you. The harsh plain is nurturing the powerful seed. Rejoice, all of you. One day our true descendant will come. The child will deliver us from hardship in our sacrifices for mankind. This is our true legacy, the legacy of the Keepers of the Dark. That explained nothing.
It means a chosen one. It means that they're cultists and they're looking for a chosen one, and when they find the chosen one, that chosen one will be the one that leads them to whatever. I think you're the chosen one. Okay. Well done.
Okay, that's one. Gotta find the rest, I guess.
At least someone's paying the electric bill on this place.
Yeah. Is that a room full of dolls? Whoa, where did you come from?
Oh, that means all the spirits are trapped inside the
my
dolls.
parents there.
Yeah, so in the anime Dark Gathering, the kid like has like all these plushy dolls that she creates, and she traps the souls and evil spirits, whatever, inside the dolls, so she can have her own little army.
Huh. Interesting.
Two keyholes, huh? Go back to where that sword is. I got your key right here.
Oh, we got someone on the ceiling. Thought you could be sneaky, huh? That's a giant jade tiger.
Mm-hmm.
And a big ass serpent statue.
It's sad that the way you were reacting, like how you could sneak up on me, made me think of not one but two separate YouTube poops. I've been around way too long.
A game where you had to find like all the jaded items. I don't remember what game that was.
Whoa!
Oh. Bad evil spirit.
Fuck!
The power of my camera compels you. Ooh, your heart's beating.
Woohoo! Aha! Well, before I go exploring that,
Huh. Landlord's like, how'd this hole get here? I just took a picture of it. Santa spirit.
what was added to my inventory? Ah, one of the 2 keys. Okay.
Wait, you had an axe the whole time.
And I can't equip it. Okay. What the fuck?
Video game logic.
Linda, what the fuck? That's a lot of dead bodies.
Or cobwebs too. It must smell really,
Bad.
yeah. Maybe that's why they had all the cherry blossoms.
They were only cherry blossoms when I looked at them with the camera.
And Santa Ghost is like, you're on the naughty list.
Forget the list. They're on the permanent naughty plaque. So far, there's only like 6 names on there.
Oh. Oh. That's what we get for talking about the Santa Ghost.
All right.
I think you should have just Indiana Jones it and found something equivalently heavy.
Yeah. There we go. All right. So the rest is gonna have to wait till tomorrow because it's time for dinner.
All right,
So.
man.
I mean, it's been a good 3-ish hours anyway.
Almost. Alright, well. Thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
The late, but not quite fashionably late, Meikumon.
And the very seriously, absolutely late AJ Ryder.
Yes. We will be back tomorrow with more DreadOut 2. Until then, catch y'all next time. If you like the stream, please consider supporting us at the link below on Twitch. Any little bit helps, even like the smallest amount. So thank you and